What's those two devices? That's the same exact device, is it not?
I just did radio code up on it. I was a minister for 32 years.
Let's make it, okay, we're on.
Now, I'm a Christian counselor. That's my house counselor.
Player's still down on the field. Who is he?
He's number 64, Peyton Cook, offensive and defensive line.
Center Point Mountain.
Lookout Valley.
Yeah. And it's sad to see him down there, honestly. I hate to see any player down, especially in a jamboree type setting. Just say some prayers. If you're listening to us on the air right now, just say some prayers because we're having some trouble out there on the field. We got word that an ambulance is fixed to come. I don't see it on the field yet, but it looks like they're spreading out at the end of the field for an ambulance to come through. And yes, they do. I can see the lights already, so that's only the third time in my watching football. That's only the second time watching football ever that I've seen an ambulance come on the field. I always hate to see that.
Man, that's tough.
And it may just be being precautionary, but you always hate to see that.
I sure hope that's all it is.
I hope it is too. No, especially when anything has to do with the back or the upper legs. The back, the neck, the upper legs. They always want to be sure. So sometimes they'll be precautionary like that. But I hope that's all it is.
Yes.
I think since got hurt, be out for a season, a couple games, or even a season.
And if you're just tuning in with us, let's talk about what may be heard as entirely speculation. We're up here not really knowing what's going on. Just all we know is what we can see, and what we can see is trainers and coaches standing over an injured player.
And we want to give a shout out to Bucket EMS. They work with Sequatchie County. They also work through Marion County too. And that will be the ambulance coming through to pick him up. I'm pretty sure. Is that right, Andrew? So it's coming out on the field right now. Or it's not coming out on the field. It's actually at the end of the field, and they're bringing a stretcher out onto the field. I'm just not sure what the injury is right now. If we get word on that, we'll tell you. But and hopefully it's not severe. And hopefully this is just precautionary. I've got word it looks like a knee injury. He was kind of holding his knee. I hope that's what it is, because I would hate for it to be his head or his neck, or even his spine, anything like that. I'm glad it is his leg. I'm not glad his leg is hurt or anything. I'm just glad that it's not something more serious.
They've got the stretcher out there next to him.
This is an unfortunate delay in the game, but you always want to be careful, especially dealing with football. I coach Little League, and I've taken a lot of heads-up concussion training that they've given us, and they always say to be on the safe side, and I understand that because a lot of these injuries you get from football, they can come back. They may not hurt you right now. They may not hurt you 10 years from now, but you get later in life, something you did when you're in high school, you're in your 40s, 50s, and you're feeling the effects of that with your head, concussions, or, even just walking around, it hurts you or something, like that. So, but you always want to be precautionary.
Still not much movement that we can see down on the field for all of the coaches, trainers, and everyone blocking our view. Not complaining about them, just saying there's people down there and we're not sure what's going on.
You can't really see them here. If you're at home listening to this, I just say a quick prayer for them. You never know what it is. It could be a small deal. It could be this, it could be that. Or it could be something major we don't know. But just pray for him, and hopefully it's not, a game-ending injury. Hopefully, it's just a game-ending injury for right now, and not a 2 or 3 game-ending injury or a season injury, anything like that. So.
If you're just tuning in with us, there is a player down on the field. That's the reason for
Or Lookout Valley.
Lookout Valley player down on the field. He's been down for a good little while now. They've got a stretcher out there. It looks like coaches and trainers from both sides are out there with him.
And we want to thank you for keep tuning in. I know we had a break in action earlier. I think we had some technical difficulties way earlier. We just had one a few minutes ago, and we just got back on the air right a while ago. And I just thank you for sticking with us as much as y'all have tonight. Still got listeners every time I look around, so I thank you so much for sticking with us tonight. And the rest of the schedule, after the Lookout Valley game, we got Lookout Valley Grundy game. We got a Sequatchie Bledsoe matchup, which should be interesting. We've got a South Pitt a South Pitt Marion matchup, which should also be interesting. 2 rivals back to back. It's gonna be a lot.
CCS and Whitwell.
And then CCS and Whitwell will finish it out, and that's kind of the game you usually don't see, especially Lookout Valley and Grundy. You don't see that a lot. But we hope this guy from Lookout Valley turns out good and nothing is wrong with him.
And if we get any word, we'll be sure to give that on to you.
And I'm sure they'll announce it over the PA system. Somebody will give somebody some information. We'll hear something about it. And if anything goes on with him, we'll be sure to update you, maybe on the Sphere, on Twitter, or something like that. If something comes out later about that.
If we've got any listeners from Lookout Valley and y'all find out something about him in the next day or two, be sure to let us know, and we'll let everybody know.
Because as much as we fight in this battle, as much as we play against each other, we may not be the best of friends sometimes, especially Bledsoe Sequatchie, Marion, South Pitt. We do genuinely care for each other, and we don't want to see anybody get injured and be out for that long. We don't want to see anybody, especially have to deal with something like this. Just something you don't want to see. And it's like we were on Twitter earlier today, and I messaged the Warrior Nation. Shout out to Warrior Nation over in Bledsoe. Still Sequatchie fan, but shout out to y'all. I sent y'all about the broadcast, and a lot of y'all responded to it. But I would like to say, they said, and I said, sometimes it's good to help out, but bets are all off when we get to 6 quarter. I said, no doubt about that. We're still helping you out. So we all generally like each other. We all have a common decency to get everybody around us better. And this valley is tough nose. This valley is this. This valley is that. But what you got?
A lot of movement on the field.
Looking like they're moving the stretcher now. They are moving the stretcher.
Got him on the stretcher, taking him off the field. Big applause from everybody here.
Big applause. It's always good when you get to play off the field. And being maybe not in that condition, but it's always good to get a play off the field.
Thankful that they were able to get him onto the stretcher.
Yes.
So keep praying for him, and we'll keep praying for him. It's kind of hard to go from that back into football, but that's what we're here to do, so that's what we're going to do.
And it's kind of, we kind of have this feel on us, I was getting used to it before I go when this happened, and I was just, oh my gosh, I felt for the guy. But now we have to go back into football, and I'm kind of like, okay, how do we switch over without, crying or getting angry or something like that,
If I remember right, it's Grundy County are about to attempt a point after a touchdown.
Of course, they had a fumble earlier. Lookout Valley had a fumble earlier leading to this drive, and Grundy County within 3 plays, I think, got in.
It's something like that. It wasn't many.
It wasn't many. 2 or 3 plays they got in the end zone. Of course, they were on Lookout Valley's 30, but now they're lined up with the PAT, and I want to see what Lookout Valley comes up to do. Because you think about this. Yeah. I know we played at Sequatchie last year, and we had a player on the field. He plays this year still, named Brad Thompson, and he had an injury to his back. Of course, it was nothing major, but he was taken off the stretcher on the field, and we came back and ended up winning that game after being behind. I'd like to see Lookout Valley how they respond to it. Maybe not come back, but maybe fight a little bit more than they have. team is right now they're better than them right now, honestly, from a play standpoint. They'll be getting those extra yards when they shouldn't be getting those extra yards.
So we've got Lookout Valley with the ball from their own 30. No kickoffs tonight in Jamboree, just a reminder. Quarterback out of the shotgun, one back in the backfield. He hands it off, and
Lookout Valley back is trapped in the backfield. I don't know what. Did you get the number on that?
No, I'm sorry. As soon as he got the ball, he was in the backfield. So we're going to call that a loss of about 6.
We're 2nd and 16 now.
And we'll say that's going to be second. We'll call it 16.
Second and 16,
their own
yeah.
24 for Lookout Valley.
And they'll huddle up and imagine the Grundy players. They're sitting there and, they just had this player injured and they're like, okay, what do we do now? They kind of feel bad for them on those, but they got to keep playing ball.
Definitely.
And Lookout Valley has the ball off and they'll be stopped in the backfield. It'll be 3rd down and about 17 if they got anything at all. 16.
Lookout Valley running a couple players on the field, numbers 13 and 9.
They still have a 3rd and 16 up here on the board. I think that's what we got.
That's close enough.
Close enough. It's 3rd and long.
Offensive spread, quarterback out of the shotgun, one back right beside him, everybody else out wide.
And he'll throw the snap,
and he just falls on it.
He falls on it, and that's about all he can do right there.
Loss of about 5.
And this opening drive after the injury we had earlier, that was a pretty long injury. That's probably 15 minutes before he actually got from play to play.
It seemed longer than that.
It seemed longer. It might have been 15 minutes. I think it was longer than that, honestly. But that's a long time to stop playing and start right back up again.
And so Lookout Valley will punt. And after everything that just happened, their first drive back on the field, they've got a net
loss
of like
6 yards. 12 yards, yeah.
Because they started at the 30. So
and they are punting, so they will be it will be a dead punt. And he punts it back to the
Grundy County 46. Or no, Grundy County 44 we'll call it.
Some teams can always say 50-something yards, but when 50 it goes back to 40. I always get confused with that sometimes.
Chandler plays soccer and I don't do that.
Well, I play football and I still do that, so yeah.
It happens. So Grundy County will take over from their own 43 or 44. It'll be 1st and 10 for them.
Shout out now to Peyton Cook.
12 minutes, 10 left in the quarter.
64.
Backfield quarterback out of the shotgun, 2 receivers on the far side, 1 to the near side. Hands it off. Sideline, just short of the line to gain.
That's success, so I wouldn't imagine them changing it anyway.
No, so we'll call it 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 from the Lookout Valley 12 to 13.
people by the quarterback.
And we apologize for having some technical difficulties here. We're going in and out a little bit because we have a lot of cell service up here, and that's how we do our radios, through cell service. So
we're going to see if we can't get this fixed before next week's game against Community.
Yeah, definitely.
Same formation. And I like this.
And he hands it off, and they'll power their way down from that shotgun formation.
Dakota Jones.
75.
First down, Grundy County.
And that will be by Dakota Jones.
First and goal.
First down. Grundy County.
And that will be first and goal, will it not?
Shout out now. Look out. Bernard McGee, number 11.
So first and goal. What yard line is that on? That looks like the 5.
Looks like the 5-yard line. It looks almost like exactly on the 5-yard line.
I apologize. I've got like a wall blocking my vision, so if I'm a little off on the yard lines on this east end zone, that's why.
And Grundy County Maynard will take it. He'll do a screen pass to the right, and it will be
touchdown, Grundy County.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets on the mountain, that is. Got to clarify.
Grundy County.
7:19 left to go. Grundy County scores. 7:19 left to go. Grundy County scores a touchdown. So that makes it.
A shout out now for your team.
That makes it 22-0 pending the extra
Anybody
point.
would like to do a shout out to it's only $2 under the red tent. $2.
Attempt is good. That makes it Grundy County 21, Lookout Valley 0 with running. I'm not sure how much time is left, but that makes it Grundy County 21 and Lookout Valley 0.
$23, I think. Didn't they have 16 before? The winner of the Whitwell Middle School cornhole giveaway is Chad Jackson.
So Lookout Valley will line up on offense on the field from their own 30.
The winner of
Again, joining us, there are no kickoffs in this jamboree tonight.
is Chad Jackson. Chad, you won.
Out of the huddle, Lookout Valley. Quarterback in the backfield, 2 backs, 2 receivers to the near side. Looks like.
And they'll try to set a shotgun, and Walker will take the snap, and he'll be down in the backfield probably about what?
Loss of 5.
So
it'll be
almost exactly there. He was from the 30-yard line to 25-yard line there.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be Lookout Valley second and 15 from their own 25.
Leave this down in distance and just let it go.
5 minutes and a half left in this quarter.
And it is 21-0 Grundy County. That's a high score
That is a high score.
for a quarter, and we still got time left. And
handoff,
and it will come to the outside, near side.
kind of bounces around the defensive line. Gets to about we'll give it 29, so gain of about 4. So it'll be 3rd down and 11 from their own 29, Lookout Valley. Under 5 to go. You can imagine both teams just want this over. They're foul on the play against Lookout Valley. It is declined. I missed what it was. I missed the call, but foul against Lookout Valley is declined by Grundy County. Penalty, I'm sorry.
And they'll run up in that shotgun formation.
Movement before the snap.
And it looks like Grundy County will have offsides here. If you had to guess, I would imagine that's what it is.
I'm not even going to try to guess. But one team will be moving backwards. False start against Lookout Valley.
I would have never thought that. I thought that the Grundy County line moved first, but apparently not, as Lookout Valley has the false start. They'll move 5 yards back.
So Valley make it 3rd down and 16 for Lookout Valley.
Third down and long. We'll just say that. Anytime you get outside 10 yards on 3rd down, it's long. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers from the near side, and off, and he is stopped before he can get anything. He may have 1 or 2 yards on that.
Not near enough.
Not near enough. That's all we have to be concerned with right now.
So we'll call it 4th and 15, 4th and long. 4th and 15 from Lookout Valley's own point.
And like I said, we still got 3.5 minutes here for Grundy County if they decide they want to score again, which, Jamboree, why wouldn't you want to make a statement by scoring 28-0 in the quarter? But,
Shout out.
I have to think Grundy County's just going to try to run the ball.
after that injury, I couldn't imagine them doing anything else.
I mean, I'm not saying it would be disrespectful for them to score again. I don't think there's anything in the world wrong with that. I just don't think they will.
I don't think they will. I mean, it's perfectly fine. I mean, if I was Grundy County in this position, I was going to score on a team in the Sequatchie Valley Jamboree. I mean, we're all pretty even teams here.
Look at Valley just took a timeout. 2:58 now.
Look at Valley.
And this one does. They may be thinking about going for it.
Just why not?
You got some time left. There's a possibility that, if you stop Grundy County, of course, they're going to try to run the ball. There is a possibility, but very, very, very unlikely that they can still win this ball game. Or even tie.
Don't forget, fans, you can still do a shout out for $2. $2. A red tent right across from the main gate. Shout out to your favorite player, person.
So, timeout, referees on the field,
Sure.
talking, the teams and their hosts on the sidelines discussing.
Anybody you care about.
Lookout Valley, who called the timeout, offense walking back on the field, or maybe the punt team, I can't see. But Lookout Valley is walking back on the field.
$5 for a $100 gas giveaway. Gas cards are
That looks like a punt formation to me.
$5. You're in not only tonight, all 5
Yeah,
home
punt number 13 for
Purple Tigers.
Lookout Valley.
This season. You do not have to be present to win. Hit your ticket tonight.
Yeah, he is he's the one that's a sophomore, or a junior this year.
Oh,
Punt. It's a high spiraling punt. It lands it doesn't even land on the other side of the 50. It lands closer to their 40-yard line. Than it does to the actual 50. I think it's the 42-yard line right there.
They spotted it up to 41.
41.
Lookout Valley.
So, Lookout Valley punts. Grundy County will start with the ball on the Lookout Valley 41. First and 10, Grundy County. 2 minutes and a half left to go in the quarter.
I used the old roster last time I played.
Just looked up.
I was sending you. Everybody up here is
And Grundy County is in the huddle right now.
Anyone from Bledsoe County, Sawyer Pendergrass just looked up at me and it seems like he wanted a shout out. So, there's a shout out to the blonde one from Bledsoe.
Shout out to the blonde one from Bledsoe. We got a timeout called, and that was by.
I didn't see
Another timeout now.
Who called the timeout?
I ain't got a clue. Not a clue.
Nobody up here knows why
Where are you going to be on
time has been called, but 2 minutes 14 to go.
Take 6 people up here, we got 2. Yeah, it takes 6 people up here, next 2. So this ain't going to happen again. Down that over there, too.
Not much people up here.
Don't forget your City Scope magazine.
Not enough people up here in the press box. They need more than they've got. They're doing really well.
I mean, they got more than they need, right? But they got more than they need, right?
Only available here right now. Not released to the general public until next week. Get your City Scope for $10 tonight.
Right now we got a Grundy County offense. They're in the shotgun, and
Lookout Valley 41.
and they hand it off, and it looks like they're just trying to let the spot, let the spot go out.
Ran it up the middle, gain of 1. Be second and 9 from Lookout Valley 40 for Grundy County.
Yeah.
I can't imagine they try to hurry this up too much. 2 minutes now. Clock running down.
Yeah. Down below 2 minutes here, and if I was Grundy, I would just kind of run it out anyway. There's no chance now that they've got they can do this. If they had any chance, it would score on that last play. But not really doing it now.
Same formation Grundy's been using, run it up the middle. Oh, he's got room.
He's got room, and he runs into a player. Oh, he got hit by number
29, tackled by 7.
83, it looks like, put him on the ground.
83
I mean, that was just a hit. There was no other way to describe that. He did get a first down, though. He's moving the chain.
But in that run, that was a big, huge hit.
So that'll be first and 10 for Grundy County from Lookout Valley. 29, a minute and 16 left to go in the game.
Grundy County from the shotgun, and that same formation they've been running all night with the trips to the far side, or excuse me, 2 wide receivers to the far side. He hands it off, and it'll go down the middle, and it gets a few yards before he gets pushed back.
Takes a couple of players to bring him down, and a few seconds to bring him down, too.
Tackle by 2.
Tackled by number 2 from Lookout Valley. County back up to the line. 33 seconds left.
And they're on the Lookout Valley 20. Maynard gets the snap. He hands it off.
Run up the middle
Up the
again.
middle, and he's kind of
Lookout Valley knew it was coming this time. I don't think he got more than a yard or two, and Grundy County will probably just let this clock run down 16 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, they're in the.
County 21.
I don't know why I said quarter three.
Quarter five.
Grundy County in quarter 5 beats Lookout Valley 21-0. Again, our thoughts and prayers are with the Lookout Valley player that was taken off the field. Please keep praying for him.
Peyton Cook, the offensive and defensive lineman that's a senior this year. Just keep prayers with him, and hopefully it's nothing major, and he gets to come back.
If we hear anything about him, we'll let you know. And if anybody that's listening hears anything about him, please let us know so we can tell everybody.
But right now, we have the Indians player coming on to the near sideline this time, and they will be playing Bledsoe County. So
Always a good game. Always a good game.
always good game. I'm going to call this one the battle for the root and stuff.
The battle for the root of the stump. I like that. See if we can get that to catch on.
We'll try to. If they play the Jamboree again, we'll call it the battle of the root and stuff. But right now, I guess it's kind of good for both teams because they get to play. They don't get to play each other once a year, except for occasions where the TWSAA messes up the brackets.
Is that a shot at TWSAA there?
No, I would never have a shot at TWSAA. No. I would never do that. No.
While we're waiting for the Sequatchie and Bledsoe captains to go out there and have the coin toss, since the Indians are about to take the field, let me put in a plug for the Lady Indians soccer team. Tomorrow they have their second and final preseason play day at Sweetwater. It'll be in the afternoon. We won't have anyone from the Spear there to cover it, but we will get final scores and scores, and we will tweet them for you.
If you are going to be there, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, so we will have those finals and goal scorers and assistants for you. And if you've not seen it, Chandler did a great job making a preseason video about the Lady Indian soccer team. Just go to thespiritsports.com. Great video. You will not regret watching it.
Oh, yeah. By the way, we got the coin toss. We got the number 8, Brad Thompson, number 70, Wingo Presto, White Presto. We call him Wingo at practice. Number 2, Hayden Hicks, and number 12, Brandon Turner. At the coin toss.
Sequatchie on the home side wearing purple and Bledsoe County on the away side wearing white.
And we'll see who's going to get the ball here.
It's going to be a nice little matchup.
And
Sequatchie will be on offense first, going from east to west. They will be first and 10 from their own 30.
They'll actually be facing. Their backs will be facing Highway 28 over here if you're a landmark person. I am, so I have to kind of plug that in. If you know what the high school and the campus looks like, you'll understand.
Right now for Bledsoe and for Running. Bledsoe and Running making the field.
It's Sequatchie.
There you go. Start. Thank you.
It's Sequatchie.
Look.
Getting Bledsoe and Sequatchie. Get them in now.
So Sequatchie County first down from their own 30, first and 10. Quarterback under center, 2 backs in the backfield, receivers out wide. Quarterback pitches, down, but running back gets. Oh, he's still going. Running back gets about 13 on the play.
And he'll get a first down on that one. And this is a lot better than what we saw last game at Sequatchie Indians play. Man. Of course, Bledsoe's had a bigger break than Sequatchie, honestly. Yeah. Sequatchie just played in the 4th, and Bledsoe played back in the first quarter.
Yeah, they did play in the first against South Pittsburgh of all teams. So they should have worn them out, and they beat South Pittsburgh 14-0. So, I mean, you got to imagine that wore them out. But it doesn't matter. They'll be pumped up to play Sequatchie.
Oh, yeah. When it comes to Bledsoe and Sequatchie.
First down Sequatchie from their 43-yard line. Pitch out. Number 6.
Number 6, Jake Pickett goes to the field. And he's going to take it for a touchdown here in Tiger Stadium.
Touchdown Indians.
On 2 plays, running against Bledsoe. Sequatchie County gets the touchdown. It'll be 6-0 right now. Oh, what a play! What a play!
Only took about 54 seconds there.
Who was it?
You know, it was Jake Pickett. No.
Number 6.
Adam Pickett.
Adam Pickett.
Thank you.
Adam Pickett scored.
Adam Pickett from Sequatchie County.
I say Jake Pickett. Adam Pickett. I'm used to having Jake on there 2 years ago when I played, so I'm used to him. That's his little brother, by the way.
6.
I would assume it will be good.
You have an assistant principal that walks off. Yeah.
And Romero takes his time, and the PAT is good, and that makes it 7-0 Sequatchie over Robinson, North Bledsoe County.
And what an amazing! I mean, 2 plays in. That's they lost to Whittle, and then they come back. And I'm not saying Whittle was bad. Whittle was a very, very good team, but
They come back so dominantly.
Yeah, to come back so dominantly right now is very, very surprising to me. I was expecting it to be a closer game. I was expecting it to be a closer series, especially in that first two.
Now, fans at home might not care, but where are our Bledsoe commentator friends? Or our Bledsoe radio friends? They're not.
I don't know. I was wondering that whenever they popped up, but I saw him walking around earlier. I don't know where he went.
Maybe they went upstairs.
Bledsoe County.
1st and 10 from their own 30. Pitch out.
Pitch it back. Oh, it's a reverse. It's a reverse, and they're going with the trick play.
He thought about throwing it, but he
won't get a first down on the play, but that is a reverse, and I was surprised Sequatchie County could even get that. I thought he was gone.
I did too.
That is a Sequatchie County special, though, that reverse. Oh, my word. I remember playing that a couple of years back.
Pickup of 9 on the play, so it'll be Bledsoe County 2nd down from their own 39, 2nd and 1 from Bledsoe County.
Here's a shout out from Bledsoe County for Colton Dunn, number 33. From his biggest fan,
quarterback for Bledsoe County is number. I'm trying to see him.
6 tackle 42.
Bledsoe and Sequatchie County comes up with the tackle. Looked like number 70. Wow, Presto came up with the tackle there. And
looks like number 10, Chase
Sorrow.
Quarterback.
I was trying to recall that from from earlier. Excuse me. The lose yards on that, but there are flags on the play.
It's holding.
Holding against Bledsoe.
That was great.
That was great.
Not the holding call, but the fact that we just said that news.
Well, that's correct too for Sequatchie.
For Sequatchie.
I'm trying to be as neutral as I can here. Bledsoe, you scored a touchdown. Don't expect me to yell, but I'll try to be neutral.
I'll yell. I like touchdowns.
We've done that for a whole night.
So Bledsoe County will have the ball 2nd and 19 from their own 29 after the penalty.
And they're spread with one back in the backfield from the shotgun. And Sorrow steps back, and he will throw it up, and it will be incomplete.
Out of the hands of receiver number 6, Bledsoe County, Silas
Mills. He just out of the hands, and after he's probably glad he didn't catch that thing. If he caught that thing, it'd probably been a fumble because he just got hit right after it came out of his hand.
That was the definition of a bang play.
Definition, right.
So Bledsoe County 3rd down. Scoreboard says 17 from their own 23.
And 2 backs in the backfield with Sorrows, and he steps back in the design pass play, and he throws the screen to number 21, and his tackle still not a first down for the Warriors.
We'll give him the 36.
Of course, that was about a 10, 12-yard play.
That was a nice pickup. So it will be Bledsoe County 4th down and 6 from the 36. Well, no, 4th down and 4 from the 36, excuse me. Bledsoe County, their offense is
and they're going to go for it.
Hurry up. Sorrows in the backfield, 2 backs, same formation they ran just a second ago, and Bledsoe County's calling the timeout. And I don't blame them.
I was going to think this through if it's a 4th down, honestly. And maybe they were just saying what Sequatchie County was going to come out in.
from their own 36. Sequatchie County on defense. Bledsoe's got Sorrows in the backfield. Bat, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side.
They try to draw a offsides from Sequatchie County. Watching the ball intently, Sequatchie County sitting there. And
Sorrows ain't doing nothing.
And
whistle on the play. Not sure
what happened, whether it was a timeout or if it was a. I'm sure it was a timeout right there.
Yeah. Referee was kind of hidden behind the people.
You know, who's timeout?
Referee was kind of hidden behind the players, but it almost looked like he said that it was a timeout Bledsoe again.
I don't know. I wouldn't think.
Yeah, timeout Bledsoe again. They just used 2 in a row.
And that's the only 2 they have for the rest of the quarter. And they still have 15 minutes or so left.
If you're just joining us, Sequatchie County scored a touchdown on the second play of the game here. They're up 7-0 over Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got the ball 4th and 4 from their own 36. 15-18 left to go in the game.
At the main gate.
Coming out of their second timeout in a span of 1 minute. Bledsoe County have the ball.
And then barbecue in the east and south area.
And they'll come out in the shot. Oh, no, they'll come out in the punt formation here.
Punting. I don't blame them.
I don't blame them either. They're on their own.
Watch the fake. No, he punted.
It's a dead ball.
Oh, that's right. You can't fake it on dead ball.
And they'll catch it around their. Sequatchie County will get it, and that'll be number 11. Troy Sanders will get it around his own 37-yard line.
Yeah. We're hesitant to say he caught it because he didn't really, but he gets the ball at 37.
That's where they'll get it because no matter if they catch it or not, where that ball is hit, if it's hit in bounds, that's where they'll spot the ball because it is a dead play.
Deacon Marshall, number 53. We have your back. Thinking that's from Nanny and Mom, shouting out to you.
Had another shout out for the Sequatchie Indians player, Deegan Marshall. His mom and his grandmother had his back. We do too, as Spirit fans. Fans of the Indians.
So Sequatchie County have it 1st and 10 from their own.
Reed under center. He'll
fake the handoff and just got it.
31 was the first one.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure. Did he have the ball?
Did he have the ball? Well, nobody's going the other way, so it looks like he had the ball and he was just put on the. I mean, that was a hard game.
I don't think he did because he was back there and the ball was right there. I think he handed it off, but he did it so well that I didn't know if he had it or not.
He faked us out.
So, well, I think our photographer was here, Mr. Brian Lane, by the way. He's out down there taking pictures on the field right now, and I just want to thank him very much for helping us out with the Spirit. And if you see him in town or something like that, just give him a shout out and say, hey, thank you, Brian.
So Sequatchie County have the ball from their own 42. It will be 2nd and 6, Sequatchie County.
And Reed under center.
2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers to the near side.
And he'll
hand it off. Oh, number 15 for Sequatchie County. 1st down.
Number 15, Christopher Beckwith, I do believe.
Chris Beckwith.
He's a junior this year. And this is the only roster we have in the full roster of Sequatchie County. Imagine that. And he'll get a 1st down on that. And Christopher Beckwith was in the backfield.
Maybe.
I thought it was. I mean, I'm not doubting it's him. I'm just.
25, right?
Oh, 25, right?
45.
Oh, we apologize.
45, sorry. 45, right? That's Levi Jacks. He is a senior this year.
We're also going to see if we can't get us some binoculars for the next game.
Yeah, true.
$12 Academy.
Give us the prices over here in the booth. Toby Reed will hand it off, but he'll get nowhere as Brandon Turner gets stopped in the backfield.
I think he got back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd and 10 from the Bledsoe County 43 for Sequatchie. Well, they're spotting him that he lost one, so it'll be 2nd and 11 from the Bledsoe 43. Sequatchie County in the huddle.
That's fun, right?
Now that they're bringing in 4 players.
You'll see a lot of this with offense. You'll see them bring in sets of people. Like you'll see 4 linemen come in and come out. Usually the linemen are the ones staying there, but you'll see 2 backs and 2 wide receivers come in and they'll cycle through them. So.
Call letters where you are. He's gonna give y'all a shout out.
Quarterback under center, 2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers to the near side. Pitch out, down the sideline.
We're online. So the Spirit
and
Me write down what I need to tell you.
And went to the.
Put down the
He ran, looks like about 15, maybe 20 yards. Got pushed out of bounds. He could have gotten another 5 yards, but he stepped out of bounds just barely. That's enough to move the chains. I apologize. I was distracted during the play. Won't have it again. So Sequatchie County have the ball 1st and 10 from their own, from the Bledsoe County 27. Sequatchie County in the huddle. 2 receivers to the near side. Quarterback under center, 2 backs in the backfield.
There you go.
Quarterback handoff. Number 7 runs it down. Good tackle. I think that's enough to move the chains, and it will be. What? First down Indians. So they will have the ball 1st and 10 from the Bledsoe County 14.
We want to give a shout out tonight to the Spear Sports blog, who's broadcasting the entire Jamboree online at The Spear Sports, D-S-P-E-A-R, SpearSports.com. The Spear Sports blog broadcasting the entire Jamboree tonight. Thank you.
And Sequatchie County tried to. Sequatchie County handoff. Didn't get anything on the play. It didn't look like so. Second, not very much change from the 10. Shout out to the announcers up here in the Whipple.
Give us our shout out for the Spear Sports Bar. I really appreciate it here for Spear Nation Radio.
2nd and 8, Sequatchie County from Bledsoe.
We'd like to thank our listeners who have been listening to us all throughout the night. We had some technical difficulties being here at this with all this cell service, but we do appreciate you sticking with us. Very much so. You don't know how much it means for us for you to do that for us. So,
Sequatchie County up to the line. Quarterback under center.
Reed under center. He'll take the ball and there are flags on the play and they'll stop the play. It looks like he's going to hand it off to the far back.
They've run that same play, everything. That'll be against the Indians. I didn't see the 5-yard penalty against the Indians. I didn't see whether it was delay a game or false start.
I would assume it's false start.
That's what I was thinking. So
it looks like they put the flag after they snapped the ball.
So that'll make it 2nd and 13 from the Bledsoe County 17. Sequatchie County with the ball. 9 minutes to go in the quarter. Sequatchie County up over Bledsoe County 7-0. Quarterback Reed fakes the handoff. Tries to throw a screen, but it's batted down by a Bledsoe County player, number 21, Caleb Smith.
And that was just kind of a trickery player out there. And of course, I saw that they've been pouring out all stops in this game. I guess it's just because it's Sequatchie County Bledsoe. If I were the coach, I wouldn't be pouring out all stops, because, you get late in the season. This is like the 5th or 6th game of the season for us.
See, this is a hard decision. Do you want to beat Bledsoe in every minute detail, or do you want to save it for the regular season? That's always got to be a tough.
This one doesn't really count, honestly. But Reed under center.
Same.
He'll hand it off to he pitches it out to number 12, Brandon Turner.
Is that 32?
57.
12. You're right.
That was 12, and he will take it out for probably a 3 or 4 yard gain there.
Tackle by David Pershman. 4th and 6 on the play.
It'll be 4th and 6 coming up for the Indians
from the Bledsoe County 11.
So
it looks like Alex Ramiro is about to attempt a field goal, so that will be a 30-yard field goal attempt from kicker Alex Ramiro.
That answers my question. We were wondering whether they kick field goals or not in the Jamboree because no one does except for PATs, and that answers our question because Romero is lining up for it.
So. We just want all the points we can get against Bledsoe County. Dead ball. Romero takes his time, and it is good.
I mean, he probably could have been backed up to the 30, 40-yard line and still made that.
40 at least.
Oh, 40 at least.
So 7-10 to go in the game. Sequatchie County leading Bledsoe County 10-0. So Bledsoe will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 30.
Shout-out still available, fans, at the red tent. Get your shout-out in. We got 4 more teams to play tonight. $2 each.
And What's okay, we'll come out in a split backfield for the shotgun, but they will get nothing on the play. They'll get nothing. If they anything, they got a yard on that one, but that was a very, very, very short play, if anything. Down the far end of the field, you got South Pittsburgh warming up, as they are next to New Belief with Marion County.
Yes, that's right.
And that's okay, coming out in a I formation, very rare for them, and they'll do a screen pass off that I formation.
Quick screen. Oh, he's down the sideline. That looks like a first down unless he stepped out.
I don't know if it's first down or not. I think he stepped out early.
Yes, they're saying he stepped out about a yard and a half, maybe 2 yards shy is what I'm seeing.
All right.
The first down. Or,
they're moving the chains. No, they're
they shouldn't be moving the chains. No, it'll be Bledsoe County. Bledsoe County will have the ball 4 yards short of the first down.
10-0. They make the score.
10-0. Yeah, 10 Sequatchie, Bledsoe 0.
And Bledsoe coming out of the I formation. This I formation has always given the Indians problem.
The home team is 10.
21.
Sir, the home team is 10.
Ball is carried by Caleb Smith. 2nd and 1.
Bledsoe County's got the ball 2nd and 1 from the 50-yard line.
And Sorrow's under center, and he's in I formation again with the wide receiver out to each side, and he'll hand it off to the halfback, and he'll gain a few, but he'll get a first down.
First down, Bledsoe County.
Wasn't really a long game, but it was just enough to get the first down.
That's all you need.
All you need in football. Amen.
First down, Bledsoe County.
So Bledsoe will have it 1st and 10 from the Sequatchie County 48 with 4 minutes 47 to go in the game.
Sorrows will get under center. He will throw it out quickly, but it is an incomplete pass.
Just in front of his intended receiver. Can't see who that is over there. Looks like number 2 for Bledsoe County, Nathaniel Collins.
Fans, don't forget the raffle.
So that'll make it 2nd and 10 Bledsoe County from the Sequatchie County 48.
Signed by Terry Jones, former Marion County star and Tennessee star, as well as Pro Ball. He signed this Tennessee helmet. Raffling it off tonight at the Red 10.
Quarterback looks to the sideline to get the play. Lines up under center. 2 backs behind him. Looks like
I
a formation.
Yep. Of course, not Maryland now like we saw in McMahon Central.
No.
And he'll roll out, and he's almost caught, but he stops for a second. But he will be incomplete, way incomplete, in front of his intended target.
I'm not sure whether that was just good defense or bad offense, but either way, incomplete. And 3rd down and 10 for Bledsoe County.
And a long 3rd down, about 10 yards. Whew. I mean, that looks nice on 1st down, but when you get it to 3rd down, it's not so nice to have 10 yards left to get.
So, again, 3rd and 10 from the Sequatchie County 48, Bledsoe County with the ball. Quarterback in the shotgun, 2 backs beside him, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Quarterback takes it, drops, throws it short to number 21. He's pulled down behind the line of scrimmage, loss of a yard on the play, so it'll be Bledsoe County 4th and 11 from the Sequatchie County 49.
And they will not get even to their first down where they originally had the first down there.
Oh, no, the referee did give it to him, but just barely.
Just barely. But it will be 4th down and 10 here.
Bledsoe's offense is still on the field. That doesn't mean they're going to...
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, well.
His offense is still on the field.
Quarterback in the shotgun.
He's in the shotgun, and Sorrows...
They don't have any timeouts, do they?
They don't have any timeouts. They can't call them. They got to run the play. And he takes the pass, or takes the snap, and he'll throw it up, and it's just over the head.
Flag on the play near...
And I'm not...
Yeah, I'm trying to be neutral. I didn't see it as pass interference. I mean, I may have just missed it.
But that's all they need to move the chains, that pass interference.
And so Bledsoe County 1st and 10 from the Sequatchie County 30.
I will remind you, we had a minute, just under 2 minutes left in this game. So if they do score, if Sequatchie County can just hold on to the ball and run it out, they could win this quarter pretty handedly.
Quarterback in the shotgun, motion, fakes the handoff, quarterback keep, runs to the sideline. Oh, flag on the play. That almost looked a horse collar, but I'm not sure what the flag will be.
Of course, they're not going to call a horse collar. They're going to call pass interference. I've not seen a horse collar called in a long time.
I haven't in high school.
No,
I'm not sure ever. Is that a rule in high school? I'm sure.
I'm sure it is. I just don't know if I've ever seen it called.
No. Okay, so let's see what this flag is. We're about to get the ruling. Holding on Bledsoe County.
It's going to be holding on Bledsoe County.
So that'll move them back.
And they're kind of used to getting these long yardage here on this drive, having to come up with long yardage, and that'll be 1st and 15 there.
1st and 15 from the Sequatchie County 30.
I thought that was holding, but it should be 10 yards if it's holding. And they give it to their number 2. He catches the ball about 10 yards downfield, and
number 2, Nathaniel Collins with the reception.
And they're going to hurry up right here. They're with about 2nd and 5.
30 seconds left to go in the game. Bledsoe County quarterback shotgun.
Soros gets the snap, and he throws it up, and they're in the end zone. And
referee signals touchdown, Bledsoe County.
Wow. That was a really, really close call. I had to wait to the official on that one.
That was a good catch.
That was a good catch. I haven't watched that. That was a good catch.
Yeah. I don't know who called it. I didn't see.
Number 2, was that big old boy? Nathaniel Collins.
We think it was number 2, Nathaniel Collins, that caught it, but we're not entirely sure.
Because it was a bang play, once you got down the end. I mean, it was a close one.
So that makes the score Sequatchie County 10, Bledsoe County 6, pending the extra point. Oh, no, they're going for 2.
They're going for 2. I guess they want to make sure. And it's intercepted on Sequatchie County! And will he run it out? Oh, they run out of bounds.
They're calling that a dead ball.
A dead ball. Oh, man.
That's a dead ball.
Intercepted. Who was that? Is that number 2 or number 8? Was that Brad that intercepted that?
I don't think it was. I think it was 20-something.
Okay, well, either way, Sequatchie County intercepted the 2-point conversion attempt.
I think it was Alex Turner, number 20. I'm pretty sure it was Alex Turner, number 20.
Well, that'll do it for the Sequatchie Bledsoe game.
28. Alex Turner, 28.
Alex Turner with the interception there on the 2-point conversion attempt. Sequatchie County beats Bledsoe County 10-6.
With the Jamboree, that ball is dead. And I think actually in the regular season it's not dead. I'm not sure. I know if the PAT in the state, and this is the only state that does this on high school football, and if the PAT is attempted on a kick, if it's blocked, it can't be taken back unless they catch it, and if it doesn't hit the ground, they can take it. But if they don't catch it, like if someone runs up and they block it and they catch it or something, they can run it all the way back. But if they block it and it hits the ground after they block it, they can't take it back.
On your feet, fans.
And this is really, really weird, the way that works out.
So the Superior Nation named Root of the Stump goes back to Sequatchie County this year.
And, actually, the opposite, I looked the past 4 years back, the winner of the Jamboree, the last 4 times they played, the winner of the Jamboree has gone on to win the actual meeting between these two.
I like that stat.
I like that stat too, but we're trying to remain neutral here, so we're not going to be too hard on it.
I was neutral when I yelled touchdown Bledsoe. I'm allowed to like that stat.
Got some jams going on here with the electric slide.
We want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Spirits at the Sequatchie Valley Jamboree. We're here at Whittle Tigers Stadium here in Whittle, Tennessee. And again, we would like to thank everybody for being here. We've still got 7th quarter, South Pittsburgh versus Marion County, and the 8th quarter, Whittle versus CCS left to do. We'll be here with you until both of those quarters are completed. And next week, we will be live from Sequatchie County with the Sequatchie versus Community game. So make sure to tune back into that if you can't go to the game.
And West are looking a little bit demoralized on that. I mean, they played a pretty good game. There's no reason to be demoralized on that.
No, they only lost by 4, and that was because they didn't go for a PAT. If they had tried for 1, they'd only lost by 3. There's nothing demoralizing about that.
But they're acting like they are, and it's kind of they're kind of walking on the field like a kind of moping around. So.
So Marion and South Pittsburgh, very interesting matchup here. Marion and South Pitt captains going to midfield for the coin toss. Marion is going to be on the home side. South Pittsburgh, I don't even see their team right now, but they're going to be on the away side.
We will have to,
If you're having a little bit of trouble hearing us, we do apologize for that. Anytime football games going on, it's going to be loud, and there are 8 teams here tonight, so it's even louder. A lot of confusion, a lot of fans. Glad for the fan support, though. It's been great here tonight. Love the energy.
If you're an Indian fan, the Spirit tomorrow, we should have some pictures up at the Jamboree tonight as far as Sequatchie's part of it. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow. As who's got this too? Can you see one here?
I'm sorry?
You know who got who's getting
South Pittsburgh shootout.
No,
Get those done in, bring them in, and they'll be brought up, and they'll do it during this game.
I couldn't see.
I don't see South Pittsburgh's team.
Well,
there they come. They're running onto the field.
Here's a shout out for Marion County.
Oh wow! That's not right. The Americans over here ready. They're like, all right, let's get this game over with. South Pittsburgh.
Line, he'll pick up about 5. So gets a gain of about 5, so it'll be 3rd down and 5 Marion County from their own 35.
Zeeland carries it on. Tackled by Corbin and Fitzgerald. It's 3rd and 5.
Same formation, one back in the backfield. Same motion. Quarterback fakes it, keeps, screen.
Goes number 16 on the Marion County, and the Marion County sideline is coming unglued over here. That was a pretty good play, though. He jumped over him for a second. Ended up going out of bounds at the end of that.
Glad to see South Pittsburgh walking away from the Marion County sideline. That got me a little nervous, but it'll be first and 10 Marion County from their own 40. We'll call that the 49.
If Sequatchie County's not doing good near the end of the season, it'd be a nice game to watch from this Marion County South Pittsburgh game.
I'll still be at the Sequatchie game.
I will be too, but you never know. I run this wing T with one wide receiver to the outside, and they run this wing T to the bone, I'm just telling you. And motion coming to this side, and they'll hand off to the fullback, and he's running. He's got 3 guys on him. He keeps running, and oh man.
Dragged 3 Pittsburgh defenders, another 10 yards. He picked up about 20.
If you don't think these players are inspired to play tonight, you know,
He picked up close to 20 on the play. It'll be Marion County first and 10 from the South Pittsburgh 32 after a powerful run.
oh man, that was a powerful run. I mean, he just
Marion County back
he took
quick
him
to the line.
he took him on a ride. I don't know where his quarter's at, you know. And he
Makes the first handoff, gives it to the second.
and he tries to, you know, go around the defender, but doesn't get anywhere, as he will get about 3 or 4 yards on that.
Carry tackled by Kevin Pryor, by Corbin Fitzgerald, sorry.
And if you missed any of the action, now I know we've been a little bit spotty with the coverage tonight, and I apologize for that, but we will have these, we'll have them up on these results on the line and maybe some stats or something like that up here online coming here. As Marion County gets down and they motion coming to this side, he will go around and he will get tackled, but he'll be pushed out of bounds. Doesn't been a lot of game, but that was a lot of running.
Run out of bounds.
About the 22-yard line, it'll be spotted. So that'll be
Ball on the 23-yard line. It's a third down and 1.
third down and 1 from the 23-yard line. From Marion County, from South Pittsburgh's 23. Referee standing over the ball.
Marion County comes out, and in the midst of formation, looks like they'll come back in. The call. What they didn't call
This
time out,
shout
did
out to the whole South Pittsburgh football team. Go Pirates. That's from Jansen Mango. Go
Not
Pirates.
sure exactly what just happened.
they had to set the chains there a little bit.
That's set the change.
So Marion County come down, and they will go fast, and he'll roll out for a pass. He'll go to one of his wing backs, and he gets maybe 3 yards in play, if anything. Looks like about 2 or 3 yards right there.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8, Marion County. From the South Pittsburgh 20. In the huddle. Quickly to the line, as they've been doing all night. Quarterback under center, one back in the backfield. Receiver to the far side, motion.
Goes from this side like a sweep.
Rolls out.
He rolls out, and he passes it again to one of his wing backs, and he doesn't get that much yardage on it, but
Complete to Blake Brooks.
looks like he'll get to the 15, and
It'll be 3rd and about 3.
6 yards.
So it'll be Marion County 3rd down and 3
Yeah.
from South Pittsburgh 14.
it's all a little confusing there. We can't see around this corner that very, very well when everything goes to the east side. Marion County goes under center in that wing T formation. Motion around the
Marion
other side.
County quarterback looks to the sideline.
And motion, he came back. It looked like he was going to do motion, not a flag on there for illegal motion. He must have had the wrong motion because he went around the back and then he went to sweep.
Flag on the play as soon as the ball snapped. Ball started on Marion County, so it'll be 3rd and 8 from the 19
It'll
for
be
Marion
3rd and
County.
8. Shout out South Pittsburgh to Mitch Butner, number 62. Mitch Butner, good luck. That's from Taylor Butner.
If you need to leave, you can. He just wants to go around his time. If you need to leave,
Marion County back up to the line, quarterback under center, one back in the backfield, 3 receivers to the far side. Rolls out,
and he
takes it
takes
himself.
it himself, and
He gets the first down and more.
he
Quarterback almost got to the goal line, stopped just a few yards there.
and this Marion County team is ecstatic. I mean, I'm not seeing a team up here as excited as they are every time something happens to their team. Very, very supportive on the sideline.
We've got a perfect view of the Marion County fans. The South Pittsburgh fans, we're not trying to leave them out, but we just can't see them at all. They're to the right of us, and we don't have a view that way. But Marion County's fans are just absolutely.
It's interesting to see them come together this year after all the
So it'll be
tribulation they gone through last year.
first down and goal from the 3-yard line. Marion County quarterback under center, one back in the backfield.
Motion to the back, and that
Handoff goes up the middle.
and it will be a touchdown. Marion County will signal a touchdown. Touchdown, Marion County Warriors. First score in the blue in this quarter between Marion County and South Pittsburgh. It will be 6-0 Marion County. Waiting on a PAT for the next point.
12 minutes, 20 to go in the quarter. Set up for a PAT. Kicker number 4 for Marion County.
And it's a dead ball. A dead play, and it will be good.
So that makes it 7-0 Marion over South Pittsburgh.
South Pittsburgh 0.
Second time we've seen South Pittsburgh down a touchdown. And other time it happened, Bledsoe beat them by 2 touchdowns.
And maybe the South Pitts team's not as strong as we thought it was to come out. Because they brought most of the time when you see them in Jamboree, they don't come out as strong.
Now that I think back to it, they didn't do so well last year's Jamboree, did they?
No, not really. I
think they won, but they weren't dominant.
I think they lost more than one they won because they played us last year, and they weren't as dominant with us. We didn't lose by a lot.
No,
you did great tonight. Stay beautiful and fierce from Keeley.
So South Pittsburgh will get the ball from their own 30,
and we'll see what they'll do with it. They're coming out of the shotgun with a wing to the far side and near side.
Motion, fake the handoff, hand it off to the second back. He is just tearing through that defense.
That's a power play.
He picks up a hard-earned 7 yards.
And usually with the South Pitt team, I'm used to seeing a lot of runs to the outside, a lot of option pitches to the outside, a lot of speed run outside. But they just went up the middle of that one.
That was some of the hardest earned yards I've seen in football. So South Pittsburgh's got the ball 2nd and 3. From their own 37.
Thank you, Tony. So today as South Pittsburgh comes to shotgun again with a wing to the near side this time. And he'll fake the handoff and he'll throw it downfield.
Complete to...
Can't tell the number there.
No, Marion County players in the way, but complete and first down to South Pittsburgh. Ball will be spotted at the 47-yard line of South Pittsburgh, and they'll have the ball from there. 1st and 10.
Marion County with that three-man front right there, waiting on the South Pittsburgh line to get up there, line up across from them. During the pistol, it was kind of a mix.
Oh, geez.
And
we'll call it a loss of 2 on the play, but it might have been a little bit more than that. Loss of 2 on the play. They'll spot the ball at the South Pittsburgh 45. He was stuffed.
And this Marion County, like we said, this Marion County sideline is just coming unglued when anything happens. So a lot of excitement on this side.
Big old team. Yeah. They've only got about 700 students.
South Pittsburgh quarterback in the shotgun, one back behind him.
He's kind of in the pistol right now, honestly. It's a weird formation I've not seen a lot of.
Oh! Down the sideline, caught for a first down.
But
boy, the first down.
He took a wicket on that one.
Even after he took that hit, he still got another yard and a half.
That's a lot. That's a big, huge hit right there.
First down, South Pittsburgh. So it'll be 1st and 10. The ball will be spotted at the Marion County 40.
Right next to Marion.
9 minutes, 37 left to go in the game. Marion County's up over South Pittsburgh 7-0.
And basically a 7-7 game. I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I wouldn't either.
Wouldn't put any surprise in anybody. But
quarterback takes the snap, fakes the handoff.
He's getting pushed out of the pocket. He throws it up, and it'll be incomplete.
It's got to be grounding.
Knocked down. Marion coach is claiming grounding.
But
there was a receiver in the area.
I don't see a flag down. So
no, there is no flag, and the Marion County coaches are not happy about it.
There was intention grounding, and I can see why they would want that too.
This is Jamboree, and he led.
The Marion County Warriors are prepared like it's a real game. I mean, honestly,
Marion County coach calls a timeout. He is walking out on the field and have a word with the referee.
Not
too good at all.
I thought it was a good call. There was a receiver a couple yards.
I don't know what's going on. The coaches are pushing the players from Marion County were coming back onto their own sideline trying to cover the crowd, and the coaches were trying to push them back up there. So
interesting events going on.
Of course, it is Marion County, South Pittsburgh, so nothing is unexpected.
No.
Just surprising.
Well, these guys here usually get beat by South Pitt, so I guess they're real excited.
Everybody usually gets that beat.
Yeah.
South Pittsburgh will have the ball 2nd and 10 from the Marion County 40.
And they'll go on there, we know, flag on the play, anything like that, they just come up the line. They're in the shotgun. We're formation. I want to look more into these formations because I'd like to see how they're set up.
Handoff. Run it out to the outside.
At that comes around the end, he'll be about 3 yards short of first down, 3 or 4 yards short of first down.
Gain of about 5 or 6.
It'll be 2nd and 5. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 from the Marion County 35. South Pittsburgh on offense. Marion County still up 7-0. 8:30 to go in the game. Quarterback in the shotgun. One back in the backfield. 2 receivers. Motion. Flag on the play.
He keeps going. He powers it out, and he'll get about 2 yards on that one.
Flag in the backfield.
That will be a... Not sure if that will be
a legal shift on South Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Legal shift on that one.
That will be enforced, and that will be 3rd and 10 from the Marion 40 for South Pittsburgh.
I think it's 2 seconds. You got to stay still before you make a motion. It's a lot to look at. Pittsburgh don't look like they're
No, they don't have athletes. They all check.
Same formation pretty much. Back in the backfield, quarterback in shotgun. Takes the handoff, takes the ball, rolls out. Pressure.
And he's got 4 defenders chasing him.
Is that a catch?
Is that interception? No, it's incomplete.
Looked like it could have been intercepted. Looked more like it was caught, but incomplete. Ball hit the ground around the 30-yard line.
Yep.
Flag on the play.
A lot of stuff going on with this game, with this quarter. I like it. It's an exciting football here.
Penalties against South Pittsburgh.
Marion County.
So
bring up 4th and 10.
South Pittsburgh have it 4th and 10. Marion County will decline the penalty.
Yeah, they're in your program. Wherever your program's at.
We don't have programs yet. This is the first game.
You talking about those?
Yeah.
We didn't plan to do that one.
South Pittsburgh huddled. Their offense is still on the field. Timeout taken by South Pittsburgh.
South Pittsburgh.
6 minutes 30 to go in the game. Marion County up 7-0 over South Pittsburgh. South Pittsburgh have the ball 4th and 10 when we come back. I'm sure they're over there talking about whether to punt the ball or try a field goal or just go for it. This is the area of the field where even in a normal game you might go for it on 4th down.
Nice, yeah. Number 81, very that's going to be a
We know it's getting late. It's almost 10 o'clock here in Central Time Zone at Whipple High School's field.
Yep.
Thank you for staying tuned in with us. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast.
If you know anybody that didn't get to hear all this tonight, we do have it on thespiritsports.com. You can go to the top right corner and go up to Spirit Nation Radio, and it'll lead you to any broadcast we've actually done. That you can listen to that at any time. So, tell everybody about that.
Team's coming back on the field. Again, South Pittsburgh have the ball, 4th and 10 from Marion County 40. Marion County players trying to get their fans pumped up.
You think this is for the region championship?
Quarterback up the shotgun or pistol. He's got a back right beside him.
And
Whistle. I don't see a flag.
The offsides against Marion County.
It'll be offsides against Marion.
So 4th and 5.
I mean, you would think this is a bigger game than what it is, honestly. I mean, this is a... Well, they're acting like it's, their actual game this year,
It is.
I mean, it is.
Marion and South Pittsburgh, it always is. So 4th and 5 for South Pittsburgh.
He'll take it, and he is almost and he is sacked by 2 Marion County players. And the Marion County players are getting up on their feet over here.
Great defensive play by Marion County. We'll call it a loss of 6.
Because I don't blame them. South Pittsburgh beats up on them a lot. So I wouldn't imagine that anytime they can hook points on South Pittsburgh and be ahead of them, I would imagine that it's on it.
And so that'll be a turnover on downs. Marion County will have the ball 1st and 10.
I mean, just to put this in perspective, this has been going on a lot longer, but this would be kind of like, I don't know, they like, it's a wild comparison, but maybe Sequatchie County Signal, we would be.
I was about to say that.
South Pittsburgh's one of those powerhouses, and Marion County is a good team, but, usually they're an average team,
There's a difference between a good team and a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Marion County is a good team, South Pittsburgh is a powerhouse.
And Signal Mountain is the powerhouse, and Sequatchie County is a good team. So, expect, it's kind of a weird comparison, but,
We can't go a single broadcast without bringing up Signal Mountain Gaming.
No, we can't.
I don't see any of those big meets in the
Teams walking back off the field. 5 minutes, 30 to go. Marion County have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 43 or 42.
But like I say, that's a good comparison. Because they are a powerhouse. And if we were in the position that we were beating Signal Mountain, we would. I don't even know what would happen. Because since we played them, we've not beat them.
I think you would have to be taken out of the press box.
I probably would. I'd be, we probably have to keep Britton here, but he'd still be yelling off the walls here,
I would keep my composure.
Right.
I would like to think I would be able to keep my composure.
We'd like to think we would.
It would be hard. So, just our Sequatchie County listeners, this is the type of game that's going on.
And that is the 3rd time Rocky Top has been played.
Feel compelled to say go Vols.
Go Vols.
Ain't no flying smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bill.
We would sing, but we don't think you'd like our serenade.
Yeah.
So, Marion County take the field.
And they will be on offense.
1st and 10 from their own 40.
They're running a swing T now. We got 5 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock as they run the play, and not much there.
Number 40 on the carry.
You got about 2 yards, maybe.
You got to think, if Marion County wins this 7-0, and we're stuck with a 7-0 score, you got to think when this game comes around this time, this year,
South Pitt will remember.
South Pitt will remember. You never know. Well, I can tell you I think we'll win the game this year, but looking here, you don't know. Honestly.
Just 7 points difference, so they're going to have to let it work.
That's a second.
Marion County 2nd and 7 from 45.
Oh,
handoff fumble.
Fumble on the play. They covered by Marion County.
Marion County fell on it.
Yep.
So that'll be a loss.
Lost 2 yards on the play.
Loss of 2. So Marion County will have a 3rd down and 9 for the 43.
And Marion County coming out as strong as they did, that's also going to add some fuel to the fire, obviously. And this rivalry can't be tamed. You just got to hope that it doesn't go bigger than what it is,
Marion County in the huddle, not showing any signs of a rush.
Anytime somebody tries to put water on, to put gasoline on it by accident, so that's what happened to this rivalry.
Marion County up at the line of scrimmage.
Wing T formation. He'll run out, he'll throw it out. He'll run out to the far side, he'll throw it.
Flag on the play.
The flag on the play, and
Out of bounds. After he caught the ball.
he did catch the ball, but there is a flag down.
Flag on the play.
Ineligible receiver.
Ineligible receiver downfield on Marion.
By Marion County, ball for that.
They had the same call against Sequatchie County this past year.
Really?
Same call. Same kind of play, too, I do believe. They were going out to the outside, and they had that illegal player.
So that'll be
3rd down.
3rd down. We'll call it 13 from the Marion County 43. We've been at the 43 a lot tonight.
No, it's 3rd down. It's the intentional grounding that's loss of down.
Marion County comes to the line.
And be a motion outside, and they'll hand it off, and they'll probably get almost a 1st down on that. Not quite, but they'll almost get 1.
Picked up about 10, I'd say. So maybe 4 yards short, maybe just 3. They'll spot the ball just a yard shy of midfield.
It'll be 4th and 5.
So it'll be 4th. Well, they're spotting it back a little bit more than that. So it'll be 4th and 5 from the Marion County 47, and they're going for it.
And they will go for it on this 4th and 5, and motion coming this way.
He stopped.
They stop. And they've been doing that all night. They've been stopping the motion and confusing the defense.
Quarterback's looking over to his coach.
Changing plays.
Amazing how they can change plays mid-motion like that. I couldn't ever be in
fumble.
And he picks it up.
But it doesn't matter if South Pittsburgh gets the ball on downs. So it'll be South Pittsburgh 1st and 10. What happened there was the quarterback had the ball and he ran into his own player. Either that or his own player ran into him, however you want to say it. Ball came loose. Quarterback did fall on it. Since it was 4th down, it doesn't matter. South Pittsburgh got the ball 1st and 10 from the Marion County 42.
I just hope they don't paint nothing while they're here.
A minute 54 to go to the game.
Let's go for John.
The second half's been a little bit longer since the injury in this penalized game, but South Pitt comes from the shotgun and they'll hand it off and he'll power his way through.
Probably picked up 8 or 9 yards there.
Probably about 6 or 7 right there.
6 or 7?
That's what I'm thinking.
Ball carried by Corbin Fitzgerald. Tackled by several. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Fitzgerald on the carry.
2nd and 4 South Pittsburgh. They did pick up 6 on the play.
Just got a minute 20 time.
2nd and 4 from the Marion County 35.
South Pittsburgh going to have Mary before they.
Oh, yeah, but
Yep.
1 minute 8 seconds left as they take the snap. And
fakes the handoff, rolls
he'll
out.
roll out, and he's got people chasing him, and he might want to get advantage on this one.
Put on the ground right before he gets that back.
And we got it's counting down. We're below a minute here, and I imagine Marion County's going to take their time getting over there, trying to slow them down.
42 seconds to go in the game. South Pittsburgh got the ball 3rd down and we'll call it 5.
By the time they get this ball snapped, it should be around 30 seconds.
From the Marion County 36. 3rd down and 5 for South Pittsburgh.
And they'll get this ball snapped. It'll be
Quarterback in the backfield.
with 28 and a half seconds left. They'll throw it downfield.
Catch by number 7 for South Pittsburgh. 1st down.
Number 7 for South Pittsburgh is Chase Blevins on the catch. Oh man, this is coming down to the wire here.
And South Pittsburgh taking the timeout with 11 seconds to go.
11 seconds to go here, and top ball game. This may come down to 1 or 2 plays.
Seconds left in the quarter.
They have another timeout. South Pitt.
I think that's their 2nd one, isn't it?
Is that their 1st or 2nd one?
Trying to figure out whether that was South Pitt's 1st or 2nd timeout. We're not sure. But
I think
Marion
Mary caught a
County and South
timeout while ago,
Pittsburgh
so they got another one.
We think South Pittsburgh's got one more timeout left.
So look for a quick. I mean, if they got another timeout, look for a quick pass, and then if they don't, and if that pass goes through, look for a timeout as soon as you go.
It'll be 1st and 10 South Pittsburgh.
And up here on the east side of the field, we got CCS Chargers. They're getting their banner ready, and they're going to run out of the field for this Whitwell game. They're people to work. And we will also go over here. We're going to see a celebration coming out of the field here in a minute. South Pitt will field now.
This evening.
11.1 seconds to go. You got to imagine if they have no timeout, they're going to use it. I'm not sure. I think they do.
Quarterback with 1 back in the backfield, 2 receivers up to the far side, 1 to the near side. Quarterback.
And Silas, the quarterback, and he throws it out, and it's caught.
He is in the arms of a defender.
And he runs in. And, he's down, but the clock is dead. And Marion County has won this quarter. They're running on the field now. Oh, man. What a game. What a game.
Explain what just happened. South Pittsburgh's quarterback gets taken from behind, and he's about to go down. He manages to get the ball out.
The defender is fixing to take it. He throws it over.
Throws it over a defender, caught by one of his players. The player is running down the field. He gets cut off by a few defenders. So he turns back and comes the other way. And that seems like a good idea at the time, but there was just not time enough for that one more play. So he gets taken down right maybe 10 or 15 yards short of the goal line, and Marion County wins the quarter 7-0 over South Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it reminds me of Georgia Alabama 2 years ago when they played, and that last play, if he caught the ball, any other time in the game, that would have been a positive play, but if he would have just dropped the ball, they hadn't had any timeouts left, they could have played another play and gotten the end zone, and maybe won that, but that's what reminded me of it. If he would have just took a knee or got down, and then they would call timeout, they could have gone the touchdown. And I'm surprised Marion County South Pittsburgh are even shaking hands right now. Honestly. I'd say I put some fuel in the fire, honestly. I was really excited to see that South Pittsburgh Marion County come to the end of the season.
No doubt we're going to be keeping up with that score during this. Who are we playing that week? Signal?
I believe that's Signal.
Okay, during the Sequatchie Signal game, we'll have a lot of free time, so we'll be keeping up with Marion South
I
Carolina.
expect a lot of media coverage outside of us for that, honestly, because after what happened last year, they'll definitely be talking about it. And now we have our last quarter of the night, Whitwell and CCS. See if we got the rosters for those. That's South Carolina.
Katie!
Let's look at the rosters real quick.
Bear with us in just a second, folks.
She can't hear nothing! Katie!
Come on, man.
Katie,
Over here on the sideline getting pumped up. They're in their home red on the home side. CCS on the
go
north
back there and make
side
sure they don't paint nothing!
in their away lot. Referees getting ready for the captain.
Go back there and make sure they don't paint nothing!
I'm glad CCS and Bledsoe is like not really confusing.
I think they set it up for each team just had to wear one color.
I think they did. That would have been
I'm not sure I could.
We're fixing to quit up here. It's us two doing it all. This ain't gonna
These
happen.
teams are red and blue if you're not
You'll
familiar
time for
with
just a few more
CCS,
shout-outs.
so this should be an easy.
We're closing the shout-outs out in about 5 minutes.
And a Whitwell, you got to remember, they beat Sequatchie earlier, 21-0 in a surprising fourth quarter.
No, it was 16-0.
16-0. I'm
16-0.
sorry. Oh, that's right. I was thinking it was 21. There was one that was 21. That was Grundy, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Grundy.
That was Grundy. So 16-0 earlier, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run right over CCS. Not at all. And I'm not saying that because I'm Whitwell biased or CCS biased. I've been as completely neutral as I can, but I think Whitwell can run over them pretty well. There's going to be a lot. They play a lot. Sorry, Brent. Go ahead.
Whitwell are at home. Looks like there's still fans on the visitor side. I can't see the fans on the home side. But, not many fans on the visitor side, but you have to know that all of the Whitwell fans are still here. Whitwell are at home. CCS is over the mountain. They're not known as a football school, so they've got fans here, but it's not a whole lot. So Whitwell are going to be ready to show it to the fans.
The winner tonight is Donna Sarton. Donna go by the red tent.
And,
across from the main gate.
Whitwell is an emotional team. They live and die on emotions in football. There's a lot of teams like that. They're one of these smaller teams where you like Whitwell, Marion County, look out now. They run on the emotion. Even Sequatchie County runs on emotion a lot. There's not a lot of that direct talent here. There's not a lot of big guys up front. There's not a lot of those blue chip quarterbacks you see. It's a lot of average players, but you have one or two stars, and they make the game because look, they got that emotion. And I love seeing that football. That's high school football.
I do too. There is nothing better than watching emotion on a Friday night.
I mean, everybody likes to go see the McCallie-Baylor game. I don't want to see a McCallie-Baylor game because you have to have the blue chip prospects that are going. It's nice to see. I'll say this. You have a lot of first of all, it's in the city, so you're going to have a lot of passing. Which I like passing, but not as much. So I'm going to go to. Honestly, I'd rather go to a Whitwell Marion County game and see Whitwell get blown out or Marion County get blown out than watch a close Baylor McCallie game.
They run the clock.
What do you think on that, Brett?
I agree with that completely, simply for the emotion.
Simply for the emotion you have for both players and the hard nosed. When you have these kind of teams, you have hard nosed teams.
CCS will not receive. We're not kicking off tonight, but CCS will be on offense first with their backs to Highway 28 going east and west.
Who did CCS play earlier, by the way?
I've got that here in just a second. CCS played Marion earlier. And the final score of that was Marion 14, CCS 0.
CCS one of the best teams. They're a no-huddle spread team. It doesn't really fit in as well with all these teams we've got here, honestly, because we're more hard-nosed, lean T, put it in your face kind of thing. But they come to play at Sequatchie Valley Jamboree probably just to get out of playing some bigger teams in Chattanooga.
I wouldn't want to play in the Chattanooga Jamboree.
I wouldn't either. And here we got the quarterback for and that what's that number on the quarterback? He comes out, throws it, and it's incomplete.
That was almost complete for a first down, but incomplete.
Yes. And let's get those.
The quarterback for CCS looks like his number is 11. Do we have CCS and the Whitwell rosters?
Zach Mercer for CCS and Whitwell. Let me see if I can get that roster out real quick.
Baby Blaylock, number 18. Good luck. Your senior year. We're proud of you, Mom and Dad.
CCS and Whitwell still readying themselves for getting down on the line. Quarterback in the backfield for CCS, two backs. 2 receivers to the near side. Motion. Takes the snap. Hands it off.
To number 2, Nick Wallace.
He got almost nothing. So
I'm
it would be
up there at
3rd
the spot.
down and...
Number 3.
Oh, he did get nothing. We'll call it 3rd down and 10 from the
Come on,
CCS 30.
You know, with this Whitwell team, expect a lot of wing tee, but expect a lot of wildcat wing tee formations, kind of thing like that. I mean, not really wildcat, but kind of some hybrid formations, though. Out of the wing tee, that's what you expect. Man, that's what I saw in film anyway. They run more of a true wing tee, but not that option. You have CCS taking the snap, and that is number
Downfield throw.
and
The player in the area was Whitwell defender number 10.
and he didn't have a chance on that
Or
one.
maybe number 18, but no, he didn't have a chance, but he was the closest player to it.
Shout out to Whitwell player Cody Pickett.
Zach Mercer,
79. Play hard.
that Mercer quarterback, so I was trying to figure out
with your senior year, Cody.
got the name.
We love you. Now to Dad. Aunt Amanda and Madison.
So that'll make it 4th and 10 for CCS, and they will punt.
And
Soccer school, I would expect this ball to fly.
honestly, and Chattanooga school, you can always expect Chattanooga school to be soccer schools. It is a dead play,
And the ball does fly. It is caught at the Whitwell 36-yard line, maybe the 37.
36-yard line.
and you kind of expect this Whitwell team to just pound right through them. I mean, no disrespect to CCS.
No, none at all, but just based on what we saw earlier tonight.
For both teams, I would expect CCS to be just kind of. They're a good defense, just not as great a defense as most defenses here.
Well, on CCS's first drive, they got a net gain of 0. So if that's any indication, 17 minutes 47.
And they do run a 3-4, but they have a lot more secondary. Like a lot of times you'll see like the hybrid players. They don't really have any hybrid players on defense, so they're more pass oriented. Is what I'm trying to say here. And Will comes out in that kind of a wing tee there, and he'll roll out, and CCS player is there to sack him, and he throws it up.
It is caught, but both players, the quarterback and the receiver, got hit as the ball was leaving and entering the pins. So the ball gets down to the 40. So Whitwell have the ball 2nd and gain of 4, 2nd and 6 from their own 40.
And we have 17 minutes left in this last quarter of the night. You got 2 teams. You got CCS and Whitwell playing here. Of course, the home team, I would say, gets the last game anyway, because you'd hate to have the last game and not
the stands empty.
Yeah. So they'll run a power out kind of thing. And there'll be false start on looks like number 5 for the Whitwell Tigers. Caleb Anderson, excuse me. He's a wide receiver. He's a junior. He's listed on here as 6'3" and 160 pounds.
So that'll make it 2nd down and 11 from the Whitwell 35.
I just happened to that see that he moved right before the play started. That's why I knew who it was. So. Got this. Looks like an I formation with a wing out to the far side, and he'll
run up the middle.
Go up the middle with a fullback, I guess.
Gain of about, we'll call it 5 on the play.
5 on the play.
So it'll be 3rd down and 6 or 7
coming
from their own 40.
Well, thank you for listening to Spirit Night, Spirit Nation Radio. We really do appreciate you listening, even this late in the night with the Sequatchie Valley Jamboree. We do appreciate you tuning in. Whitwell here with a king formation out under center, and
gain of about 1 or 2 on the play. I'll call it 2.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. When I say king formation, it's a full house formation. You have, if you were under pistol, you would have 2 backs to the side of you, and then you'd have a back straight behind you. But he's under center with this, so kind of makes it a little bit different. Anytime you move into different formations or different types of formations, you have a lot of timing. And most time with these schools, when you run the triple option, you run the spread option, there's a lot of timing.
They will now have the ball 4 from their own 43.
And they're going for it.
Going for it on 4th down. Quarterback.
And he'll roll out. And he'll run it.
Going for it.
And
he looks short to me.
I don't know if he got that or not.
That'll be close. I think the referee's been marking short. Watch this for you.
We'll see what we got here. Close play. And I'm not sure.
They're moving. Are you
They're moving.
Or are they measuring? Not quite sure what's happening. Whipple first down.
It was first down. He was trying to measure. It was pretty close. Of course, up here at different angles and everything, it's hard to tell. But unless it's on the 50-yard line, unless it's on the 48-yard line, I can't tell you if it's first down or not. Honestly.
I would agree with that.
That's why I'm sitting right now, in case you couldn't get that. You got that king formation again for the Little Tigers, and there's motion coming outside, and it'll be a pitch outside, and he almost taken down the backfield, and he gets some yards.
Ball came out, but after he was down.
We're going to say it's after his knee went down, the ball came out.
Gathered up and gained
He easily could have been tapping the backfield for a loss of 5 or 6, but he actually gained a yard or 2 on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and scoreboard says 7 from the Whipple 49.
Whitwell Tigers will be in that team formation again. He'll hand it off to one of the fullbacks from the 43. And goes down for Whitwell. Of course, that was closer to where my vision is, so...
we don't have a 43 listed on our roster.
Maybe that's not what it was. I think it was some kind of 43 something. So maybe it'd been a 44, not sure there. I checked with the same officer.
Whipple 1st and 10 from the CCS 44, excuse me.
And they're in a split king formation. They got one of them out to the wing, and they drop the ball.
Quarterback drops the ball on the...
And he'll lose some yards on that one. Still 0-0 here with 12 minutes left here in the last and final 8th quarter here at the Sequatchie Valley Jamboree. We thank you for joining in with us today. We're going to try to be your eye here at the Jamboree, and we hope we've done a good job of that. If not, tell us on Twitter or Facebook. We'll be glad to hear that.
So Whipple will have it 2nd and 15 from the 49.
Yep. And looks like they're in that king formation again.
Rub my India.
And he'll take the snap and he'll hand it off to the bag, and it looks like 44. I'm not sure what the number was there. I couldn't tell. 43 there. I don't have a name for him. Sark, excuse me. Sark with the carry on that. He is the fullback of the set. Thank you.
So Whipple 3rd and 11 from their own 46 in the huddle. 11 minutes to go. Comes up to the line of scrimmage. Same formation they've been using.
That king formation. That's a killer formation.
You calling it king?
King formation.
King formation.
He'll hand it off to...
Makes the handoff, takes it himself.
Oh.
He doesn't give it down 3.
He broke through it. Number 7.
He either handed it off or something, because the quarterback got about 3 and then went backwards, and the next thing that I saw was number 7 is on the 40.
Number 7 in Gracia. Gracia, how do you pronounce that? I'm not sure. It looks like in grass.
So we got 4
apologies for that.
In Gracia or in Gracia, if you on the field with that carry. Or no, excuse me.
Whipple have the ball
with that carry.
Whipple have the ball at the CCS 39. They have it 4th and looks like 4th.
And he'll hand it off to a back comes inside. Oh, and he'll break it open a little bit.
The gash there. That looks like first down. Whipple.
Another Whipple Tiger first down.
See, the thing about this running game is they're putting the running lanes in the most odd places I've seen them. Like the running lane angle that went at an angle, like almost a 90-degree angle, kind of cut in. And the backs come from different places to those running lanes, so you wouldn't think that. So I guess that's how their attack works a little bit more. They'll get in that king formation again. Motion with Sarton. Whistles blown. Don't see any flags out there, do you?
No, but that was something.
Offside
Offside zone.
Offside. Chattanooga Christian bring up 1st and 5 for the
It'll be offside on Chattanooga Christian, and Tigers will gain 5 yards on that.
So that'll be 1st and 5 from the CCS 26.
Advertising home games this year. Big Lane Williams in the press box.
CCS
30-second commercial. $100 gets all the first downs plus 2. 30-second.
They'll be in that team formation again under center. It looks like a false start on number 50 for Whitmore.
Looks like false start on 2 of them.
On Destin Holloway for Whitmore.
1st and 10 again.
Number 50.
Hold it. Don't even give him the ball.
So false start on Whitmore, so let's just do it all again. 1st down and 10 from the CCS.
So these penalties, they've got nowhere. They've not lost anything, not gained anything, pretty much. I mean,
Whitmore are pretty much running the same formation every time.
they'll run that key formation. Motion by Sarton, and he'll hand it off to the other fullback. And a helmet flew off.
Flew off of Whipple number 10. Tyler
Tate. And of course he'll have to come out of the game for a play, because anytime a helmet comes off, whether accidental or anything like that, they have to come out for at least a play. So
did high school get that from the NCAA, or did
I would assume so.
Okay.
The NCAA got that too, and I guess the TSSAA got from there.
It's good. It's good roll.
Good, I think it is. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Just depends on if there's an injury or not.
2nd and 10, Whipple have the ball from the CCS 30. Quarterback falls backward on the play, but looks like the ball carrier got about. We'll give him.
I mean, he just fell back. It's like he didn't even get the ball.
We'll give him 3.
Hit. Put on the hit stick right there. That's a pretty big one.
What do you get, 5? That's first.
Bring up 4th and very
Close up and give it.
Interesting. No game has ended in tie yet.
No game hasn't. And you know, of course, if it was a 12-minute quarter, I would expect a lot of 7-0 games, 0-0 games, or 7-7 games. But this is 20 minutes, so I mean, this is the third of the game. So I would expect, like these 10-7 games, I would expect that.
This is even more than that, because in high school you only play 48.
Yeah.
Motion. Quarterback tries to roll out, gets sacked.
And CCS players getting very excited about that one. Of course, I would too. Anytime you can sack a player or sack the quarterback, always excited. Ain't that right, bro?
Always.
1st and 10. Well, there's a flag on the play, though.
There's a flag on the play.
Waiting for the call.
I think it's,
Already
they
gone.
should the Whipple take before possessions.
It would be 4th and 1 if the play stands.
Last possession change.
Referee's discussing. Whipple were about to come off the field, but CCS are coming back on, so they're still waiting on explanation for the flag.
Somebody's proud of it. You're gone.
So kind of, we're just kind of sitting here for a second trying to figure out what's going on. So. By the way, if you're first time listening, you can follow us, like us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheSpearSports, at TheSpearSports on Twitter, or you can go to our website, thespearsports.com. So, you know, if you don't get enough of the Spear Sports,
He didn't say
go ahead.
Drink another one.
Still confused on what's going on.
Looks like he's signaled for personal foul. I didn't see who it is.
Ejection.
Oh, really?
Against Cameron Christian. I know he's on the help now, so they get rid of they do both of them.
The referee was talking to Coach R.C. Helton. He's the head coach for Whitwell Tigers, excuse me. And they're talking to him right now. And it looks like they're going to play.
Not entirely sure what just happened.
Not entirely sure what happened. If we find out, we will tell you. So here we go.
6 minutes 3 left from the 8th quarter of the Sequatchie Valley Jamboree. We thank you for tuning in with us. Whit will have the ball, 4th and 1 from the CCS 21.
Mark off against Whitwell.
And it looks like
Whitwell are moving back.
we're moving back.
18 for us.
What's happening?
I don't know why. I think
Oh,
18
personal foul against Whitwell.
Personal foul against Whitwell.
15-yard mark off.
So that'll be-
Seven to a Christian.
That was set back 15 yards. But the change of it,
Are Whitwell on defense?
Play long.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it was. I confused
So
that.
CCS's offense are on the field and Whitwell's defense are on the field.
Okay.
CCS have the ball, quarterback in the backfield, one back with him, receiver to the near side, receivers in motion. Handoff. Oh, fake handoff. Quarterback goes downfield. Almost caught. Almost caught at the 30.
And the misunderstanding on that play, what happened was there was a personal foul, but it was on the 4th down. So I guess it kind of went. It was on 4th down, then there was a personal foul. So I guess that kind of went into effect for CCS, and it moved in 15 yards at field because they took it after the 4th down play had started. I guess that's my best guess of what's happened so far.
CCS have the ball, 2nd and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Quarterback in the backfield with 2 backs, 2 receivers to the near side. Quarterback takes the snap. It was low.
Take the snap, and he'll come out
Takes
this
the
out.
handoff. Rolls out. Throws downfield. Just
He was straight for his hands. I mean, if he would have put his hands in, I mean, he would have.
through the hands of CCS number 6, Justin Wheeler. If he had caught that and just run out of bounds like he was about to, that would have been a gain of about 18.
Right across from the main gate.
And that pass was from Zach Mercer to number 6, Wheeler. And that was an incomplete pass between the two of them.
$10.
So, CCS still have the ball 3rd and 10 from their own 41. 4 minutes and a half to go.
Rather low on there.
He
tried to throw a quick screen, but incomplete. Looked like the receiver and the quarterback were in different places on what was happening with the route. So it'll be 4th and 10 from their own 41 for CCS. 4 minutes left to go in the game. It'll be 4th.
4th and 10.
and it'll be 4th and 10 for CCS.
Who's got the ball?
I know you said it. Anyways,
So CCS are going to punt.
it is a dead play. I'm not sure why CCS ran down the field with it because it is a dead play. I'm not sure why that happened.
Let's see if the referee spots it.
Goes the ball for Whitwell. It'll be a Whitwell 1st and 10.
So Whitwell are going to have the ball 1st and 10. It looks like from their own 20.
And with 3:37 left in this quarter,
And in this jamboree.
you wonder if Whitwell is even, or Whitwell or CCS is even going to score. Maybe have a 0-0 tie in a very defensive battle, which I would have never thought would have happened.
No, I wouldn't have either. Not the way Whitwell read the
If I had to pick one game that I thought would not end in a tie, I would have probably picked this one, honestly.
because of how wide out CCS plays.
And how pretty much in Whitwell plays. They don't really play a lot of outside plays. They mostly grab the paint.
Okay, so Whipple have the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line, 3 minutes 25 to go. Handoff. Back runs, gains maybe
Handoff to Sargent. Sargent. What would you say he gained on that one? 2 or 3 on that one. Thank you for sticking with us and being sports about this. We're a little bit new to the radio broadcasting, but we're trying to get what we can on this.
So it's 2nd and 6 from the Whipple 25.
And we have this king formation again, I believe. And good formation for Whittle. It works for them.
They've not scored yet.
They've not scored yet.
Run up.
And number 10
outside the defensive line. Gains.
Number 10, Tyler Knight, gains the
10 on the play, so that'll be 1st and 10 Whipple.
And maybe we're going to get some life here in the last 2.5 minutes here. And maybe we'll see somebody get in the end zone. I'd like to see that.
So Whipple will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 36, 2 minutes 20 to go. Again, we know it's late. We'd like to thank you for staying with us.
Definitely. It's 10:36 Central Time and 11:36 Chattanooga Time if you're listening from CCS or anything like that.
Run out to the outside. Gain of about 5 just by the looks of it. Not sure exactly.
Played with the ball, gain of 5 on the play.
It is gain of 5, so it'll be 2nd and 5 from the Whipple 44. Whipple are huddling. A minute 37 left to go in the game.
CCS, of course, I don't know why they would be, slowing it down right here. I would want to score if I was with
I
them.
have no idea. I would be running.
I mean, I know if that's your style of play, you get slow, but I would be speeding up a little bit, kind of getting to practice for a 2-minute drill against the real opponents. Anyways, in this king formation with a wing outside, and number 43, Sargent will take it, pitching it back.
On the play.
And the way this pitch is going, he's not pitching it outside, he's pitching it from where he's standing to the halfback that's standing directly behind him. So he's pitching it back because he's at a distance from him.
False start on Whipple, so that'll make it 2nd and 9 from their own 38.
We express our appreciation again tonight to the Spear Sports Blog.
50 seconds
They
left.
broadcast the entire game on the internet. You can go to see them on the Spears Sports. The Spears Sports, S-P-E-A-R. It's T-A-T-S-P-E-A-R Sports.com.
30 seconds left. Whipple are just now getting their playoff. Same formation they've been using. Quarterback kept it, pitched it. Oh, he was just grabbed from behind and dropped for a gain of only about 3.
Chattanooga Christian with the ball. Chattanooga Christian called the timeout.
Timeout CCS. Whipple still have the ball. There was some confusion. Whipple still have the ball. And timeout CCS, 23 seconds, 0.9 left.
Sure. I don't think we will have it.
That's just today.
Thank you, Ben, for supporting the shout-outs tonight. Money goes to
We're almost here down at Jamboree. We're going to stay a few minutes afterwards to kind of discuss what's going on here. Just kind of discuss what teams are showing up tonight, what teams have it. We'll go play by play and kind of show you what happened tonight in case you missed something. Because I know we were a little bit spotty on our coverage. We'd like to show you the best of what we had tonight. So here we go. We're coming up to the line. They are on offense still, right?
Yes, Whipple are on offense. 1st and 10 from their own. Yes, 1st and 10 from their own 40, 23.9 seconds to go. Still scoreless here. 8th quarter at the Sequatchie Valley Jamboree at Whipple High School.
And CCS is on offense now.
CCS are on offense. Apologies.
Sorry about that. We missed that. Oh, how we missed that. It was downfield. And, oh, man.
He was broken up by number 10 Whipple.
You got to imagine.
Number 10, Tyler Tate, broke up what could have been a touchdown pass from the 40.
And this was 12.2 seconds on the clock if they take a timeout. Excuse me.
This will be the last play of the game.
what will in all probability be the last play of the game is being talked about as CCS take another timeout. 12.2 seconds to go. CCS do have the ball. 2nd and 10 from the Whipple 40. Still scoreless. Team's coming back on the field. This is it.
And this should be the final play. I don't think they have any timeouts left.
No, CCS don't. Whipple's sure not going to use one.
It is second now, so they won't.
Quarterback in the pistol. He's got a back right side and 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Quarterback takes it, drops, rolls out, looks for somebody.
He throws it downfield. Interception by Whipple! And he can take it all the way back. I don't know if he will. He's coming in the field.
Time's out.
Oh, 5 for Whipple. That would have been
Taylor Anderson interception on the last play of the game, brings it back to his own 40. Not enough to win, but enough to save a loss.
That's the most exciting I've been about the ending of a 0-0 game right there.
Same here. Great play from Anderson there to end the game. Whipple and CCS finish. Scoreless here.
Right here at the stadium. Next we'll be going to Mount Juliet.
Scoreless here. We'll talk about this game first, since we just had it.
Tonight for the first home game here at Whipple High School.
And, these two teams were teams that would usually not play each other ever. I don't think they've ever been on each other's schedule, from my knowledge. I've looked back about 5 years for every team to see who's played who. And not a lot. They haven't played a lot of each other. So, I don't think they played at all, from what I know. But we're just going to talk about it a little bit. And teams that came out tonight, teams that didn't. Whipple came out tonight. A 0-0 tie to a Chattanooga team, that's pretty impressive.
Granted CCS, but Whipple's small.
Whipple's small.
And a 0-0 tie like that.
And for them to be spread out as CCS does to you and try to throw it down the field, that's amazing.
And I don't want to mention this was 16-0 Sequatchie.
That's we'll talk about that in a minute, but that's an edge. We'll talk about that in a minute. And just kind of to give you an idea of what's going on with the Valley teams, a lot. This is a good showing. Honestly, I've not been this thrilled with volleyball in a while. I'm thrilled about volleyball, but this has been a big day for volleyball. So we'll go with the first quarter. What's South Pittsburgh? That was the shock of the tournament, the shock of the Jamboree.
I agree.
Other than Whipple beating Sequatchie.
Well, I don't know. I was more convinced about this one than I was about Whipple Sequatchie.
I was too. Bledsoe versus South Pitt. Bledsoe beat them 14-0.
I didn't write down the times on this,
but Bledsoe had it within 3 plays of starting. I do believe they had the score. So a lot of attention to be put on, that game and how it went. That will definitely be. If you look at the paper tomorrow, you see the box score. You may see an article about the entire Sequatchie Valley Jamboree, and this is going to be the high point of the Jamboree. So we go on to the second quarter. Grundy and Lookout Valley, they got to play each other twice, and I'm not sure how that ended up the schedule and how that ended up doing that, but I think that says 7-0, right?
Yes.
Looks like a Z that you wrote down.
Sorry.
Grundy won 7-0 first time around, and we'll talk about this a little bit later. They have similar styles of play. Grundy, I think, is going to be a good team, which you can't really tell from this because they didn't really get to play anybody that's really good. Marion and CCS. Marion County. They were shocking. I thought, they might be a good team, but they are turning out to be a great team. Great team. And I love it because it's a feel-good story. Because they come off of that year they had last year with all the scandals, all this, all of that. I like Sequatchie County. I'm a root for Sequatchie County Marion County games, but that's the only time I'm more rooting against Marion County.
You just got to be for the team that's rebuilding after.
Because it's not the players' fault. It's not.
Oh no.
I feel for the players. There's no one. I believe there's one coach on that team that was there last year. He was a volunteer coach, and he wasn't even there the day of that it happened. So no one there now is involved with it. And when they came out, I was kind of shocked that they came out with that punishment. for just taking away the spring game. But then again, you're like, yeah, you know, it wasn't the player's fault, so I'm glad that didn't happen. So, going forward, interesting. I'm shocked. Two most surprising games at Pittsburgh Bledsoe. Other surprising game, Whitwell Sequatchie. I think another surprising game was Marion South Pitt.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree with that. Sequatchie and Whitwell, you know, you kind of had, you know, I'm for Sequatchie. I always tell you, it was a shock to me. And even looking at it from a neutral standpoint, it was a shock to me. Whitwell is not usually that good. They're showing me now that they are a good team. You know, Sequatchie's got some rebuilding to do. Still some rebuilding to do. They had that 2-8 season 2 years ago. They're going to be a better team this year, but they might have a worse record. Just because I mean, I'm thinking they're on a better record. They might have a worse record just because of the teams they play. Grundy Lookout Valley, 21-0. Grundy, I mean, it was they basically had a full game. I mean, honestly.
With as much time as was spent on that injury.
Yeah.
I mean, on that injury.
Well, I mean, they had a full game with the 2 quarters they played plus the time that was spent on energy.
Oh, yeah.
They had more than a full game
I
to
see
play.
what you mean, yeah.
I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at this.
I'm really not either. After the first time they met tonight, I didn't think it'd be 21-0, but before they met, I thought 21-0 would be a completely viable score.
Oh, yeah. Well, one of the things is that, you know, Grundy County, a hard-nosed team, a bigger team, you know, they're not that big, but they're a bigger team than Lookout Valley was. Lookout Valley's got speed, you know. I think Lookout Valley should have had some plays that they didn't. I think that mental toughness from Lookout Valley is just not there yet. And we don't see Lookout Valley that much, being it's Sequatchie, but I don't think it's there yet. So you agree with that, Brent?
I would agree with that, yeah.
All right.
Quarter 6. I quite enjoyed this quarter.
I did too. Not because Sequatchie County won. I got a question. Was that not what we predicted for the Jamboree? A 10-6 victory by Sequatchie?
It was something close to that.
It was something. Let me see. I think I've got that there. Go ahead and go.
Go ahead and what?
Go ahead and talk for a second.
Okay. Anytime Sequatchie and Bledsoe come together and play, it doesn't matter whether it technically counts for anything. There will be talk. People from Sequatchie and Bledsoe know each other. It counts for something, even if TSSAA doesn't consider it important. And Sequatchie and Bledsoe both put their hearts into this game. And even though it was 10-6, and Bledsoe kind of walked off the field hanging their heads, they had nothing to hang their heads without. They played pretty well.
Yeah, I think that. And, you know, that is, I found out that is the one that you picked. You picked 10-6, Sequatchie. Or actually, you picked 10-7, but.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, they went for 2.
They went for 2, so, I mean, you can't really blame them.
No.
And that's going to be a good game this year, I do believe. That is going to be the best game on our schedule as far as, you know, competitive-wise. Marion South Pitt. I was surprised. I really was. I was surprised that Hillham scoreless. Mm-hmm. I was surprised that Marion County had that much energy. And like I'm just going to talk about Marion County. I'm going to brag on Marion County. To come back from that last year, just astonishing.
Very.
You know, outside the Trousdale game last year, they were a good team. And then all that stuff came down, and they had to play at Trousdale County without their head coach. And they only lost 21-0. That's impressive.
Very.
So Trousdale County, that's a powerhouse. I don't know how many of you know who Trousdale County is. It's a powerhouse. South Pitt, let's give a diagnosis on what they're going to be this year, just from their showing here.
Well, their showing last year wasn't very strong either, and they blew us out in the regular season. So at this Jamboree, you can't really.
But they won, but they weren't dominant last year. This year, they've just been submissive.
I still say this is Jamboree, and South Pittsburgh will be pretty good.
They'll be pretty good, but do you think that there's a pot? I'm just looking at Indians football here.
Okay. Indians football.
We had them. I had them losing 35-31, or excuse me, Sequatchie County losing 35-31.
I'm going to stay with my 56-10.
Okay, all right. After this, all right. We're just kind of going with stuff that we've already done in the past. Whitwell CCS, last game, and I know we kind of discussed this earlier, 0-0 tie. CCS, I'm not looking to have a lot from this year. They lost to Marion County 14-0. They tied with Whitwell. Whitwell's a good team. I'll give them that. Whitwell's a good team. Do you agree with that, Brent?
Yeah.
And not just because they're sitting in their press box right now. But
they're a small school, so we usually do beat up on them. But that doesn't mean they're a bad team. That just means they're small for their size. Whitwell's a great team.
You know, and they're a great team, and they get pounced on a lot by the likes of Marion, South Pitt. And they play a lot of bigger schools because they don't have no option. They're a 1A school, so they have to play bigger school. You can't play any smaller schools when you're a 1A school.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but they're not going to be inside 1A.
You shouldn't do that.
So, final diagnosis. Valley football is where it needs to be. Am I right?
You are.
Now, one of those pieces may fall. That's a different story. But we're going to be broadcasting live from Land's Restaurant Sunday, and whether Brent's with me or not, we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about Super 6 and what that means for the Sequatchie Valley. I want to talk about that for just a second. What do you think it's going to bring to this valley? I'm
not entirely sure. For Sequatchie County, I don't think much is going to change because we're still going to play Bledsoe every year. We're still going to play a team or two from Marion County every year. Grundy County might be the only one that gets left out. We might not be able to play Marion and South Pitt in the same year. But, I mean, as long as we play Bledsoe every year, I don't really think there's
what's it going to mean for this valley in general? I mean, I know there's going to be there's a lot of rivalries here that are not going to be intact probably.
I mean, they will stay intact. Bring in too much money.
But not through district. I think there's going to be a little bit lost there. I mean, Bledsoe County and Sequatchie County, that's a good rivalry. I think there's going to be a little bit lost when they don't play for district. You know what I mean?
Now, on the flip side of that, if they both win districts and get to the playoffs like that could be interesting.
But they're not going to be in the same playoff. Because Bledsoe will be in 2A.
You're right. That is something lost.
That's going to be something lost there.
Because
there's not anything. No. There is something at stake for Sequatchie County because if they lose to Bledsoe, it looks really bad on them because it's 2A. Yeah. But as far as Bledsoe County is concerned, there's a little bit lost because they're not playing them for a district or for something like that. So yeah, I want to thank you for joining us tonight. If you're still listening, I appreciate it. We've had a lot of technical difficulties tonight, and I just appreciate it a lot. Brent, is there anything you want to say before we get off there?
Not really. It was just good of y'all to listen to us. Again, we'll be live from Land's Restaurant on Sunday. Not sure whether I'll be able to be there. And then the Spear will also be broadcasting the Sequatchie versus Community game next Friday night at 7 o'clock Central Time. Okay. And we want to thank Whitwell High School for letting us come up here and sit in the press box. We want to thank Mr. R.C. Helton. He's the head coach for Whitwell, giving us access into this. And we just want to thank the Valley team for being so good and give us a good football night. Am I right, Brent? Yes.
And thank you, the fan.
Very much enjoyed this.
And this is Chandler Morrison and
Brent Hurst signing off.
Signing off from here at Tiger Stadium. Thank you, and God bless, and go Indians.